Let me ask you something. How many tabs are open on your browser right now? Be honest. Is your phone within reach? Is it lighting up right now with a new notification? Because if it is, you are exactly where most of the world is today. Distracted, overwhelmed, and slowly losing the one skill that makes everything else possible. Focus. In 2025, we are more connected than ever, yet mentally more scattered than at any point in human history. This video is not just another productivity hack. It's a roadmap to reclaim your mind, your energy, your life. You didn't sign up for this war, but make no mistake, you're in the middle of one. The battlefield. Your mind. The weapon, distraction, and the enemy, it's not what you think. Your phone isn't evil. Neither is YouTube or Netflix or even an endless scroll on social media. But what drives them? That's where the truth hits hard. Behind every notification, every you might also like recommendation, sits a team of the world's most brilliant behavioral scientists and designers. Their job? To keep you watching, scrolling, clicking, not for your benefit, for profit. They understand your psychology better than you do, and they've weaponized it. Average human attention span in 2012 seconds. Chart with downward trend in 2025, 8.25 seconds. Fish goldfish, 9 seconds. That's right. The average goldfish can now outfocus you. This isn't an accident. It's the result of billions of dollars in research designed to trigger dopamine, the brain's reward chemical, every time you get a like, a message, a red badge on an app. And here's the scary part. The longer you stay distracted, the more profitable you become. Your attention is the currency. Your mind is the product. But here's where the story changes. Because once you realize you're under attack, you can stop being a victim. You can choose to fight back. And in 2025, focus isn't just a productivity tool. It's a superpower. It's your rebellion. In an age of noise, silence is strength. In a world of distractions, presence is power. Focus is freedom. You didn't sign up for this war, but now you know you're in it. And that means you've already begun to win. Let me tell you a story, one that might feel a little too familiar. Meet Alex, early 30s, smart, motivated, has big dreams, a decent job, and a long list of things they want to do. Write a book, start a business, finally learn guitar. You know the type. Maybe you are the type. Every morning, Alex wakes up with a plan. Coffee in hand, to-do list open. The first hour is golden. Then it starts. Ping. A Slack message. Just a quick check-in. Vibrate. A headline flashes. AI just changed everything again. Open one tab. Then another. And another. And suddenly, it's noon. And that book? Still unwritten. This is when most people stop and say, "Ooh, I'm so lazy." But Alex isn't lazy. Alex is just outnumbered and unarmed. No one taught Alex how to fight back. Not in school. Not at work. Definitely not on TikTok. They tried apps, timers, digital detoxes. But nothing worked. Because Alex was trying to fix the symptoms, not the root cause. Alex was swimming in a digital ocean with no anchor. And like so many of us, they mistook business for progress. Dopamine for direction. Until one afternoon, burned out, anxious, scrolling through yet another productivity reel, Alex paused, noticed their own behavior, and whispered one word aloud. Why? Why am I doing this? Why am I here? That moment, that single second of awareness, was the turning point. The moment the fog lifted. Because the first step to reclaiming your focus is not a new app or a color-coded calendar. It's awareness. And once Alex saw the cage, they began looking for the key. That's where the real journey begins. And maybe it's where your journey begins too. So, what happens after awareness? Alex didn't wake up the next day perfectly focused. That's not how it works. Focus is a muscle. And like any muscle, it needs training, consistency, and time. Think about it. You wouldn't walk into a gym for the first time and try to deadlift 300 pounds. But that's exactly what most people try to do with focus. They go from total distraction to expecting themselves to work 8 hours straight with zero notifications. It doesn't work like that. Alex started small, and that's where you start too. Step 1. The 10-minute rule. Pick one task. Just one. Set a timer for 10 minutes. No phone. No music. Just the task. Sounds too easy, right? But here's the magic. When you succeed at those 10 minutes, your brain starts to trust you again. You rebuild the integrity of attention. Step 2. Kill the invisible tabs. Focus isn't just about closing Chrome tabs. It's about closing mental ones too. Alex began asking, what's stealing my attention, even when I'm not looking? Maybe it was a conversation they needed to have, a decision they were avoiding, an app that hadn't been deleted yet. They made a list and started closing those loops. Step 3. Set up triggers for presence. Instead of reacting to digital triggers, pings, dings, pop-ups, Alex started using physical triggers. A sticky note on the monitor, am I focused? A calendar reminder at 2 p.m., pause, breathe, return. A handwritten quote on the wall, protect the asset. Alex became intentional. And intention is the antidote to addiction. Rebuilding focus isn't glamorous. There's no viral reel in waking up early, putting the phone in a drawer, and spending 90 minutes deep in meaningful work. But here's what is glamorous. Finishing what you started. Doing the thing you said you'd do. Living a life that feels aligned. Alex didn't need a new identity, just a new direction. And every small focus session was a brick in the foundation of their comeback. And you? You can start laying your own bricks today. Focus isn't about perfection. It's about returning over and over again to what matters. Alex's breakthrough wasn't magic. It was awareness followed by action. Because here's the truth. No one is coming to save your focus. You have to train it, like a muscle. So how do you start? 3 battle-tested strategies. Simple, but not easy. Strategy 1. The one-tab rule. Close everything. Leave one tab open. Just one. One task. One focus. This isn't just minimalism. It's mental defense. When your screen is cluttered, your brain is cluttered. Strip it back. Multitasking isn't efficient. It's a silent killer of deep work. Strategy 2. The 50-minute fortress. Set a timer. 50 minutes of deep, uninterrupted work. Then break. Walk. Breathe. Reset. This is your fortress. No phones. No pings. No people. Just you and the task. Focus isn't about forcing. It's about protecting. Strategy 3. The 3 filter. Before you open any app, click any link, say yes to any task. Ask yourself, why now? Why me? Why this? If you can't answer all 3 clearly, it's not worth your focus. Attention is the new economy. Don't give yours away like it's worthless. Alex started small. One tab, one timer, one question, and day by day, they rewired their brain. And guess what? That book, it's half done. Not perfect, but real, alive. This is not a fair fight, but it is a winnable one. The tools are in your hands now. The world will keep getting louder. You get quieter, sharper, focused. Because in 2025, the most radical thing you can do is pay attention. Now that Alex owns their mindset, it's time to build a fortress around it. You can't just will focus into existence. You need rituals, small, repeatable acts that anchor your attention and shield you from distraction. Alex found that rituals aren't just routines. They are promises to themselves. Promises that no matter how chaotic the world gets, they'll create pockets of calm. Here are the rituals Alex swears by, and you can start with them too. 1. The morning mindset reset. Before checking a single notification, Alex spends 5 minutes in silence, breathing, stretching, setting a clear intention for the day. This ritual sets the tone, making sure they don't start the day already reactive. 2. The sacred workspace. Alex transformed their workspace into a distraction-free zone. No phone on the desk, only what's necessary for the task. Every item has a purpose. Every distraction, a boundary. 3. The power hour. Alex blocks out one solid hour each day. No meetings, no interruptions, just deep work on what matters most. During this hour, the world can wait. 4. The evening unplug. An hour before bed, Alex disconnects from screens entirely. Instead, they journal or read, giving their mind space to rest and recharge. These rituals aren't about perfection. They're about respect for your time, your goals, and your well-being. And with each ritual, Alex's focus fortress grew stronger. Not because distractions disappeared, but because they learned to stand firm in the storm. And here's the truth. The distractions of 2025 aren't going anywhere, but you don't have to be a victim. You can be the guardian of your own mind. Start small. Choose one ritual. Make it yours. And watch as your world begins to shift. So here we are, the end of this video, but maybe the very start of your journey. Alex's story isn't unique. It's every one of us, fighting for focus in a world designed to pull us apart. But remember this, focus isn't a destination. It's a practice, a daily choice, a quiet rebellion. When you reclaim your focus, you reclaim your freedom. Freedom from chaos, freedom from overwhelm, freedom to create, to build, to live on your own terms. So I ask you, what will you choose? Will you stay a passenger on the endless scroll, or will you be the driver of your own mind? Because here's the secret no one tells you. The power to focus is already inside you. It's waiting. You just have to reach for it. Start today. Turn off the noise. Find your why. Build your rituals. Protect your mind like the most valuable asset it is. And when the distractions come, and they will, you'll stand firm. Because you're not alone. You're part of a new generation. The focused, the fierce, the free. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you, hit that like button. Subscribe for more real talk about focus, growth, and winning the war for your attention. And remember, your focus is your freedom. Guard it well.